Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PixelCulture. The best podcast you've ever heard, you just don't know it yet.
Except Styling, because he ain't here.
Except for fucking Styling, because he's not here. I'm Mystic, and joining me today,
Jellyfish.
Chaos.
we've got some shit to talk about today. Alright, first off, Dragonball Super Dub is in the works, officially.
For the English.
Okatron 5000, Funimation, all doing it. All the cast is back.
Nice.
Nice.
I believe it's coming next year, so we can look forward to that. They're airing the episodes on Crunchyroll right now as they come out, and then they've been updating it each week with 10 episodes that already happened, just to try to catch it all up.
Okay.
I wonder where it's going to air on TV. Probably Toonami.
I would say Toonami.
I'm sure it didn't do so well on Nickelodeon,
No,
dude. Nobody
it
liked
flopped on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, nobody liked Kai, but the TV edits were awful. If you have the DVDs, they're badass.
Yeah.
Like, it was good.
Yeah, the TV edits suck. They're horrible.
Oh yeah, especially since it was on Nickelodeon.
No blood.
They just need to bring fucking... Because Toonami, it's, you know, it had its own time frame, right? It wasn't at midnight. It was like from 8 o'clock on.
It was like 2, I think.
Now it's...
Yeah, it was like prime time, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right
now
after
it's...
school.
Now it's
dinner
for
time.
adults, though. Now it's like, I think
Yeah.
it starts at 10:30 and goes to like 4 or some shit.
And now they do Adult Swim and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, they've having a good success.
I
with
mean,
that.
you remember back... What was it? Late 90s? The 99s?
It was like
2000s, where they actually had the cutscene of the
2000s, late
Toonami
90s.
guy walking out on the spaceship and shit.
Yeah, I remember when, like, what was it, Tom?
Yeah.
And he, like, got attacked by, like, a
Yeah, they've
alien
got another.
guy.
They've got another one going on. It's Intruder 3 now, and it's like a big ass like event. Like it's like
Yeah.
literally, I think it's like 15 or 20 minute like movie of him doing shit.
They, like, killed off Tom, and then, like, the next day, they just, like, brought out a new Tom.
Yeah.
Like, nothing happened, and everyone's just, like, expecting to be like, oh, it's not Pudgy Tom anymore.
Yep,
now
it's more of a fit Tom.
Now
What
it's
the
a
hell?
fit Tom.
Yeah.
It's weird. They also announced that the new arc for Dragon Ball Super is coming in December, and it's going to revolve around Hit coming to assassinate Goku. So, I mean, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
The episode that aired this Sunday was the ending for the Trunks arc.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was good, but there was... I don't know. The writing is weird. It's kind of inconsistent. There's really, really good parts, and then there's just weird parts. But I guess that's kind of how Z is too.
Yeah. Did he finish off? What's his name?
He did, but then something else happens, and they have to call in the big guns to come and fucking fuck around. Vegeta was just fan service, man.
Yeah.
Well, they were doing it just to say that like it still exists.
Everyone was pissed that Vegito didn't finish off Zamasu, but they're trying to like do something different, dude. Like everyone was pissed that it wasn't just like a big ass beam struggle, and boom, he's dead. And then they probably would have been pissed because it was the same as all the other shit.
Yeah, they've done it like that's the way it's done with Cell. It was it was done like that with Frieza,
Yeah.
Boo.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every enemy
Vegeta and
they
GT and shit, dude.
Every
They're
enemy they
trying-
come up against, it's always a beam attack finish.
They're trying something different, dude. So, I mean, I respect them for that. It's just the execution isn't as good as I thought it would be, you know.
I mean,
But-
you take in considerations Goku's Spirit Bomb versus the Spirit Sword. I think that's what they're calling it. You know,
Yeah.
for Trunks, in order for him to do that, that was pretty cool.
Trunks has a pure heart, though. He's
Yeah.
as pure than Vegeta is.
Yeah,
I could see
you know,
Trunks being able to pull off a Spirit Bomb, even though he doesn't have the training for it, just
but
subconsciously.
he, instead of being a bomb, he put it into a sword.
Yeah.
Which was...
Well, I
which
mean,
was
there still
pretty
was a
cool.
bomb, like, in the air, and he jumped up and, like, absorbed that
Yeah,
shit.
he absorbed it and put it into the sword.
Yeah.
A broken sword,
It's
nonetheless.
true. Broken sandwich.
Yep. Fuck sandwich.
Fucking sandwiches. No, dude, I don't hate Super. Like, I mean, it's obviously geared more towards kids, but all the shows were. I mean, we watched Z as kids, and, like,
There was some...
we probably have, like, jaded eyes when it comes to that shit, because we picture it and imagine it as, like, most crisp art and shit. But I was even watching the Vegito versus Boo fight in Z a little while ago, and Vegito looks weird sometimes.
There are some parts where it's
Like,
seriously
still.
fucked up, and there are some other parts where it's like it's amazing art, but
Like, the
most of
Boost-
it's the shitty art.
The entire Boo saga is probably my favorite, like, and the art is so consistent throughout, but still there's like weird pieces. And so I mean, everyone looks at it through the eyes of like children, and they imagine it really good. They also have been spoiled with all the cutscenes that have been redone and shit.
Yeah,
and that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
No.
So. Well, alright, moving on. Let's see here. Call of Duty sales are down.
I wonder why.
Battlefield 1 is kicking ass, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Battle 1 is, honestly, I had Jelly over here come over and play the beta.
I knew it would.
And we fell in fucking love with the game.
Yeah, dude. I didn't like the map that was in the beta.
Loved it.
With the sandstorms and me running
But-
around for like 10 minutes, not finding anybody.
See, I love that about
Sniped.
Battlefield.
Yeah,
Because then
it's so fucking huge.
you can hang out in one spot and just kill people. Like,
Well, you can do that a lot and other things too. I just didn't like, and then a sandstorm rolled in. Fucking.
I loved it, dude. I thought it was fucking awesome.
Some of the other maps that I've seen look like way badass. I've seen some weird ass glitches in that game too, dude. Like, have
And
you
just to
seen-
think, it's just barely come out, so by Christmas they're gonna have some DLC. So
Oh yeah.
new maps and probably
Yep.
some new gear.
I might get it if it when it drops in price a little bit, dude. Because they didn't. I don't know, the World War I thing. That's a cool idea and it's nice and it obviously worked for them, but it didn't draw me in.
I just
as
like it
much as
'cause
the
it-
modern setting does.
I like... Oh, sorry,
No,
Jelly.
no. It slowed it down.
Yeah.
Like, and I,
Oh, yeah.
I like that because Battlefield 4, like when you're flying the jets, like
Using muskets.
it's
and shit.
really hard to kill someone in a jet. Like
It is.
But when you're in a biplane, it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
I've almost had it a few times
So-
though.
And, you know, the controls for sniping, okay? You still have all your mathematical range and everything like that, but you don't have the high-tech scopes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have all this high-tech gear. You're based on your skill level.
Mm-hmm.
He saw firsthand, across the map, up on a ridge, the guy was running. Fucking lead the shot, nailed him.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight of the game for me.
People
You
are
know?
already like way good at that game.
Yeah.
I like how you could like run like with your gun and just fucking
No,
Yeah,
with
that-
a
that's
fucking
cool.
bayonet.
That's
and
bayonet, yeah, for sure.
bayonet someone.
Yeah, and they scream, so because in Battlefield 4, nobody, like, if they sneak up behind you, you're done. If they decide to knife you, but
Yeah.
if you're in front of them, you can defend it. But in Battlefield 1, if they scream, you hear it, turn around, you can defend it. I like that too.
You could, yeah.
I like that a lot.
No one's talking about Infinite Warfare like at all. I mean, it got good reviews. I see like a commercial for it every once in a while, but like I'm seeing Battlefield 1 commercials like everywhere.
Well, it's
dude.
the problem is because Call of Duty every fucking year consistently since 2000 has pumped out a game just every year.
They went to a 2-year development cycle. For
Yeah,
the
but
last few.
it doesn't feel like it though.
It's because they have 2 different studios working on it, so they're still putting one out every year.
Yeah.
But each one is taking 2 years
Yeah.
to develop. It's just every other studio is
But,
putting it out. Sledgehammer and
What's the other one?
Infinity.
Frostbite?
Infinity.
Yeah.
Infinity Ward.
But in my eyes, Call of Duty has burnt themselves out.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a big fan of Call of Duty.
Me too.
I bought every single one for the last 3 years. No, 4 years, excuse me. 4
I
years.
stopped drinking the Kool-Aid after Black Ops 2, man. And really, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of dumb, but really the only reason why I bought Black Ops 2 is because Trent Reznor did the soundtrack.
Yeah. That's why I bought it too.
And I wanted to check it out. The gameplay was cool, but the futuristic setting, I had already been used to that with, like, Halo
Yeah.
and Destiny, like...
And they
I
made some of
didn't
those
need
maps.
Titanfall. I
The
didn't
game's
need-
hard to play, dude. Like
Yeah.
where
It's
you had to switch between that walking robot and do certain shit and command your guys. I was like, I don't want to fucking do this. This isn't Command and Conquer. So
Yeah.
I just want to be behind a gun and kill people online. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. They definitely haven't run out of ideas for Call of Duty, but I think they need to take a long look.
they need to
the
retry
franchise,
something,
yeah.
do something different, like Sniper Wars or I don't know, something completely different. Like I don't know, alien shit. I
No,
don't
what
know.
they need to
That's kinda
do
what they
is
did
go
with
back.
Warfare, and it's not
They need to
working.
go back in fucking time. If you want to do a good Call of Duty, because you already have Battlefield doing World War One, why not go back to fucking caveman or Roman times?
That'd be weird. It wouldn't be a
You
Call
know?
of Duty.
Yeah.
But,
It-
you know,
it
do
wouldn't-
something.
There was a Roman Call of Duty in the works, I think, or like a Greek.
Yeah.
And then it got canned because they were like, "This isn't Call of Duty."
Yeah, it's too far of a leap. They'd be like,
Yeah, I don't
just because they have a
honestly.
name behind it doesn't mean they'd sell it.
I don't know what they can do.
Because
No.
now they're in space,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, the only thing they're missing is fucking mechs. But I don't think that would go very well either. Because like Titanfall 2,
Yep.
which
That-
it's not selling as well as I thought it would, but it's still doing good. And it's
Titanfall
a way
2 is
better
a-
game than
But,
Infinite Warfare.
yeah.
Yeah, they've just beat it to the ground, beat a dead horse, and people are just kind
Well,
of tired of it.
Unless they just make a strictly Call of Duty Zombies game.
Well,
Make it
okay.
strictly all about the zombies.
Well,
apocalypse type
they're
game.
talking about, because they had that HD remaster that came with Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
People are playing that more.
Yeah.
So they're thinking about going back and remastering some of their other games like Modern Warfare 2 and shit. I would be down for that. I would be down for.
I love that game.
I
Like,
loved Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Where we played the little side
Those,
missions.
yeah, the
that
co-op
was
missions made that game.
that was half the fun. Well, more than half the fun of that game. We spent hours playing that shit.
Yeah, dude, trying to do that shit. Like, we should do that for one of our Pixel Play episodes. I wanted to do that. I tried to find a copy, but I can't find it for cheaper than $30, and I don't think it's worth
Yeah.
that anymore.
I just still remember that fucking that juggernaut at the airplanes. No one could fucking beat it.
Yeah,
and
dude,
then-
we figured it out after a while.
Yeah.
Just like both.
Well,
sniping
the
it.
reason why is because Ariel and I beat it ourselves.
I remember,
And I
yeah.
was like, dude, me and fucking Face beat this shit. The last person in the world I think would be able to do it with me. She fucking did it.
Yeah, dude. That shit, and like, dude, all those maps were cool. All those missions were cool. Like,
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
yeah, I like Modern Warfare 3 too, but I think Modern Warfare 2 was like the peak.
Yeah.
And then I started falling off. I mean, I like Black Ops also because the zombie maps.
I like the
were-
first
were
Black
shit.
Ops better than the second one. The
Yeah,
Vietnam
me too.
setting, the maps
Yeah.
were funner. You had better camouflage where you could actually wear a ghillie suit as a sniper. You could basically diss a fucking peer. And dude, I was killing people all the time with that shit.
I still have footage on my Xbox 360 of when multiplayer with the ghillie suit going 30-0.
I did too. I've done it a couple times.
You know, and
That's
I was
crazy,
using
dude.
nothing but the ballistic knives.
I've done nothing. I've literally sat on that map where you're at the temple, like in the forest, just behind that artillery gun, and sat there the whole map. No one fucking found me, and I was shooting people while people were running past me. I'm like, how the fuck are you guys not seeing me? And
Yeah.
I would 30, 35 kills.
I was famous
Awesome.
for, I would play tag with people. I'd run up, stab them in the back, wait for him, teabag a couple times, run away, wait for him to respawn, go back up, tag him again. I got so much hate mail from that.
I've seen some badass like troll videos, dude, of like campers, and this guy just like sneaks up behind him. And he's just like staring at his ass. He sends him a message
Turn around.
behind you. The guy turns around, and just fucking stabs him in the face. Yeah, dude, that shit was fun, man. But I don't know. That might bring back some attention to Call of Duty if they just remaster some of their old stuff. But that won't last long.
No.
Like,
They got to do something different.
Like I said, a lot of people are playing the zombies. A lot of people, when Ghost came out, they were playing the
like a
Alien.
zombie
Fuck,
campaign.
God, Ghost
dude.
was so hard. I fucking hated Ghost.
That's when it started going downhill.
Yeah. What they need to do is they need to step back and just make a fucking Call of Duty zombie apocalypse with the original cast.
Yeah. I think that would actually be pretty cool. I'd play that.
Soap!
Play it from when they first go back into time and make a story mode out of it.
Two-player
Like Roach and
co-op.
shit.
That
Yeah.
shit.
Even 4-player online
yeah.
co-op.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be down.
And then you could do 8-player zombie apocalypse survival where you have the hordes of the zombies and you're fighting other people.
I always wanted to get Dying Light just so we could play that together, dude. 'Cause
I love that game. It's awesome.
The game always looked cool to me, but I never got it. We all need to get Dead Rising 4 because it's 4-player co-op. It comes out in December.
That was
Remind
fun.
me.
I remember that. Those
Remind
games
me.
were fun as fuck.
Dead Rising is way fun, dude.
Yeah.
Remind me. When it comes out, remind me.
Alright, moving on. The Nintendo Switch, the price has been revealed.
500.
That's that your guess?
That's my guess.
I'm gonna say 650.
You're gonna say 650? The price for the Nintendo Switch is $250.
Damn.
Oh, that's right. They have to do something to compete with Xbox. Yeah, if they make it too high, no one will buy it. That's true.
So, and I think they're selling that at a loss because I think the system's got to be at least worth $300 to $400, dude. I mean, that can't be cheap to make.
No, but the reason they're doing it is one, Nintendo's gonna sell copies regardless, but two, they're doing it so cheap so it's more accessible to everybody. Where Xbox is only $299 and PlayStation's the same, and it's gonna go down in price when Christmas gets here. It'll probably $250 like they always do, and then they gotta do something to compete.
I'm gonna get one. Like, I'll probably pre-order one now because that's such an easy entry point. I mean, I'm sure they might do something similar to what Xbox does and release like a different version.
Yeah.
With like more shit or something like that. But dude,
They probably do
insane.
it with a card, like kind of like an SD card situation, because Nintendo's smart about that shit. Where you don't have to go buy a new console, you can just do a fucking update or other things.
Yeah.
You know.
And dude, they're gonna sell a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone's excited about that shit.
My question is, what kind of are they bringing back Zelda on it? Or?
Yeah, they have Zelda Breath of the Wild, I believe is what it's called. That was the new one. It was announced for the Wii U, but it's also coming to the Switch, and I'm sure there'll be a new Zelda game eventually.
Some new Pokemon games, probably a new Smash Brothers game.
There seems to be always a new Smash Brothers game on each console.
Yeah, every time there's a new console for Nintendo, there's just Smash Brothers.
I had a Wii U like a year before Smash Brothers came out, dude. Like, that's why I got the Wii U. I was like, waiting for Smash Brothers. So, yeah, Smash Brothers for sure. They hinted at a new Mario game and like that little commercial that they did for the Switch. So, and it looked pretty cool, dude. All the Mario games are fun.
Yeah.
Like, I even liked some of the recent ones where like all four of us could play. Like, that was fun.
You know what they need to do? They didn't make Mario is old, right? They need to make a game just as a gag of him like in a walker, still beating up turtles.
There's like fucking parody videos and shit of that, dude.
It'd be funny as hell.
Mario is old.
Right? He's very old, dude. But still kicking. Still sells like a shitload. Most recognizable video game character of all time.
Technically, he's as old as we are, but
older.
No, he's older.
Yeah. I'm thinking of a Super Nintendo.
Yeah. 84
it was 83, 84.
I mean, his first game wasn't Super Mario Brothers. It was like
Mario.
There was Donkey Kong, and then there
Donkey
was like I can't remember like where he's like a concrete construction guy. I can't remember what it's called, dude.
Dig Dug?
No. I can't fucking remember what it's called. It's gonna drive me nuts. But yeah, I mean, there's other games that he's been in besides Mario Brothers games before then. So he's been around forever, man.